Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Hey dog. Close to toil? Yeah, it has been a minute since I played this game. Is this where the sheep's supposed to go? So, like, why is the thing that it's like... Come on, sheep. The gate's already open. Are we hurting the sheep? I think that's the way. Yeah, I thought it'd be a quick thing. I guess I just stand behind the sheep and move them that away. Nope. Just like on Clarkson's farm. Damn sheep. Come on. Come on. Have to go on the other side of the fence or something? So yeah, and the last thing, we're helping a guy do stuff. Come on. No. Is there a better way to do this? Wait. Are they trying to get back in? No.
When's the last time I ate something?
Shut up. Good thing no one's seeing the guy with the torch or hearing the barking dog. What are we supposed to do? Like, I know it's... Oh, I only have to get 6 sheep. Okay. I think I already got those sheep. Are they chased yet? Oh wait, what am I doing?
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
Did these sheep just decide to walk back in? Are you fucking me? Maybe this will work. Or at least this one's going straight forward. Hey, Mutt, can you, like, herd these sheep, or, I don't know, shut the fuck up? Wait, what? Okay. Did the sheep hit me or something?
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
You might have to. I'm gonna do a safety save. Cause sure as shit somebody's gonna be like, "Oi, I see you now when you have failed the quest," and then I'd have to start over. And Mutt, can you, like, be useful and just stay out of the fucking way? I'm gonna do terrible things to these sheep. They're not cattle. What's that one? Yeah, let's just do this first.
Hear ye, good people! How you'll learn that the church is rotten. Hear what Master GamerWolfSix keeps us.
Greetings. I'll drop by and visit us sometime.
Feel free. You're no longer in mortal danger.
It's fucking dark.
I'm done with the sheep.
Ha ha! Great! How did it go? Tell me!
Well, I scattered their sheep like you wanted.
That's perfect!
That's all I could manage. I hope it's enough.
You did great, lad. You deserve a reward for your heroic deeds.
Thanks, Oberon.
Not mention it. You're a handy fella. But you could be even better. With my help, of course. They say I'm a good teacher. And listen, one more thing. We'll be meeting the Tacovites soon to discuss the pasture they stole from us. I'd like you to come with us. If you're not against it, that is.
So, what else do you have in store for those Takovites?
I'll tell you, friend. We're going to meet the Takovites in our pasture and try to sort it out. And if we don't get through to them, we'll kick their arses. Will you come with us?
No, not interested.
I don't think this is for me.
Come on now. After you've come so far with us, sleep on it. It'll take a while for those Takovites to find the balls to fight us anyway.
When Oldram first
Didn't he say he would teach us thing?
What
Oh,
could
yeah.
you teach me?
Well, I'd say I've experienced quite a lot in my long interesting life. And now, in my old age, I have much wisdom to share.
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Speech.
I could help you with your craftsmanship, you know, like when you're going to make something. I also spent a lot of time with animals as a child.
That sounds good.
It'll take some time, and maybe you could give me a few cotton.
Oh, horsemanship.
Just tell me what to watch out for, so I don't end up like you did.
I was riding a horse before I could even walk. Now listen up. I won't repeat myself, so pay attention.
Is that guy eating in the air? In the background?
Old Bram's bulls, people.
I'd like to...
It'll tell maybe you...
I'd really appreciate if you could show me how to train Mutt. I reckon there's all sorts of things he could help me out with.
Of course I will. Dogs are man's best friend, and they can be very useful. I won't repeat myself.
A bit attentive.
nah. It's a bit more.
I don't know why they were suddenly like, hey, get out.
What?
Well, are you going? Away?
I guess.
I'll be with you.
That's
Love a
it.
kind
Go now.
master, eh, doggy?
Let's try this again. I bought a lovely...
Yeah, I keep thinking about your arguments with the Takovites. Now, wouldn't you and Project rather make up? You've had the pasture split in half for years, and it's worked so far, hasn't it?
Your started it down like a Toscovite bailiff thrust. He kept wanting to get involved. But to say the pasture ours in front of the Takovites, that he won't do.
Well, what if I talk to him? Maybe I can convince him to help us.
I wouldn't bet on it. Last time, he told me and Project he'd put us in the stocks if we keep bothering him.
Fine then. I see there's nothing you can do.
God bless.
God bless you.
What's this dog doing here?
Go sleep a bit and then something. I order soup.
There. It looks better already. How do they pour the beer on the table?
You'll make some good money.
Day to you.
Would you like to...
Well,
Courtiers from...
let's play.
Good day.
Let's see what you've got.
Ah, what kind of pig is sitting?
I hope you don't get that again.
Ave Maria.
I
Yep.
hope you don't get that again. Enough. That's it for me. I just can't.
Would you like?
What game?
I actually don't.
Courage.
What are we gonna do?
The cowardly dog?
Greetings, sir.
People call you the mouth, right? They say you tell all sorts of stories.
I've no mouth to you. My name is Denyek. Got that? What do people call you then? Bughead? Arseface?
I'm sorry, Stenyak. I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. But you were right about the stories. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
I know quite a few stories myself. How about a trade? A story for a story.
All right, then. But if it's the one about the magic porridge pot, don't bother. I've heard it 100 times. And that story always leaves me feeling hungry.
I know a romantic tale about a knight, his lady love, and 3 impossible tasks he had to undertake to win her heart. He had to bring her the sweetest wine, tame the wildest horse, and make a crown with the rarest gem.
And then? What happened when he'd done all 3?
Well, the lady of his heart showed her gratitude by giving him the most precious thing she had. And I'm not talking about gold.
Ho! A raunchy ending. That'll be popular with the lads round here. If I were you, I'd make it longer. To last a whole evening. Add a wicked stepmother, that sort of thing. It'll be a hit. And now, I'll tell you a tale in return. So what kind of story would you like to hear?
I'm far too old for fairy tales. Tell me a scary story. One with blood and violence.
Don't you worry. I've got just the one. I just hope you don't shit yourself with fear. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one. It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
Why would he put the thing back? Well, let's just do
I
that.
reckon that was the right choice. Who knows who the silver axe belonged to?
Well, quite. Listen on. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his hands, and he said, "You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes." Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth, so he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself, so he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one." But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down a hole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
Oh, that's so cruel. I feel sorry for Kuba.
Aye, and so did Matthias. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used a silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick.
Would that
But
work?
it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against a big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the pier, where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
That was a very nice story.
Story? What story? It's the truth.
Why hasn't anyone gone looking for the axe then?
Because it brings misfortune. Didn't you listen to me at all? Look for yourself if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's Pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. I'm fine here with my drink. It was good to see you, Henry.
Those arseholes are going to be the death of me.
Did something happen?
Somebody scattered our sheep. 2 of them are still lost. It's got Old Albram written all over it. Sorry. What was it you wanted?
What's new around here?
Nothing new. It's quiet here, fortunately.
You said you have a job for me, right?
I'd say. Listen up then. Old Albram, the owner of the biggest plot of land in Zhelyov, has this beautiful bull. White as snow he is. The finest animal far and wide. Obviously, he's very proud of it. Very protective, too. Now you, will give his beautiful snow-white bull a nice new coat of paint. Albram is going to lose his mind. Simple, right?
Painting a bull, eh? That sounds like fun.
Right. We just have to work out a few details. First, we have to get some paint. I don't reckon we'll be able to get any here in the village, but you can try and ask Bartoszek, the tailor in Trotskovitz. I hear he dyes his own fabric. And after that, we'll have to make sure the bull stays still while you're painting it. Try asking Radovan, the local blacksmith. I hear he can make some kind of sleeping potion. If you pour it in the bull's water trough, I'm sure it'll do the trick. But watch out. That beast is enormous. You'd better put at least 3 doses of the potion in there.
All right, then. Albram's bull will be getting a new coat of paint.
Albram's going to lose his mind. I can't wait. And remember, it's supposed to be a joke. If you get caught or something goes wrong, the whole thing will be ruined.
Right. So I need paint, sleeping potions, and to not get caught. Why do you and the Zhelyov lot hate each other so much, anyway?
It's their fault. They keep playing tricks on us. Olbram's the worst of them all. The nasty old codger. He's always coming up with ways to mess with us. He's the one that stole our pasture.
What pasture did they steal from you?
The one that stretches from the orchard behind the Takov down to the gamekeeper's lodge. It's been ours since time immemorial, but the Zhelyevites took it from us.
And how did they take it from you? You can't exactly stuff a pasture in your purse and walk away with it.
Save the jokes, will you? This is fucking serious. There's a tree down by the gamekeeper's lodge that marks the edge of our land. My father, God rest his soul, was there when they agreed on it. He got a proper ass kicking so he'd remember it. And remember it he did. But then fucking Olbram came along, claiming it was the other way around. And that pasture belonged to Zhelyov.
Well, can't you all just reach some kind of agreement?
Do you think we haven't tried? But there's no talking to the Zhelyevites. Year after year we meet in that pasture. I tell it like it was, but Olbram always starts spewing his lies. Then we end up arguing until the sun sets. And when the Zhelyevites are at wit's end, they come at us, and nothing ever gets solved. We managed to convince them to at least give us back half the pasture. But I know the whole bloody thing belongs to us. We can't just leave things like this.
And how did they take it from you? You can't exactly stuff a pasture in your purse and walk away with it.
Save the jokes, will you? This is fucking serious. There's a tree down by the gamekeeper's lodge that marks the edge of our land. My father, God rest his soul, was there when they agreed on it. He got a proper ass kicking so he'd remember it. And remember it he did. But then fucking Olbram came along, claiming it was the other way around. And that pasture belonged to Zhelyov.
Well, that's a tough nut to crack. Have you tried asking Lord von Burgov for help?
Of course, but he'd have none of it. He said it's up to the Trotskovitz bailiff to sort it out. But the bailiff couldn't care less. He said we should deal with Olbram ourselves, or he'll have us caned and clapped in the pillory. Take care for now.
God bless.
I need something that'll put animals to sleep. Prochek said you might know something.
Did you get tired of blacksmithing and take up farming instead? I just happen to know of something. I used a concoction that will put even a startled mare to sleep in no time. I once accidentally drank some and slept for 3 days. But the recipe is an old blacksmith's secret. The kind you don't just give away. You're in the trade, so I can tell you. Listen up, then. You take some poppy and thistle and boil them in oil. Then, after it cools off, you add a little herb Paris.
That doesn't sound too complicated. Thank you.
Jeez. Time flew.
Greetings.
Looks like Poppy and something.
Does your wife really starve you that much? She doesn't.
Poppy's thistle, herb Paris.
Such a shrewd.
Was willst du?
Show me your...
Hmm. Ooh, we might want some of that. For poisons.
Let's talk about the...
Ja, fein. Danke, das war ein gutes...
Hmm. Got Poppy.
Geschäft.
Thistles. Those are at the side of the roads, right? Or here? Hmm. The pink one. I think it was oil, right? Add the poppy, boil for 1 turn. Add the thistle, boil for 1 turn. Grind the herb Paris. And add to the cauldron. Poppy thistle. That should be about 1 turn, right? Okay. You have the stuff for the poison? No, we'd need, like, dandelions and herb Paris or something. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of this Let's Play, so comment, cause I like comment, say what you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and like see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the various step grow, and please remember to spay and unknown you animals to help control the pit population. And until next time, me, GamerWolfSix, of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
That's mine. Find your own.
I'll save and quit, you know? So don't have to worry about that and use the thing. Anyways, thanks, see ya.